Wait a minute. Would you, if your team is under 500 and you got a couple of games left, would you take the chance on playing your quarterback?
I would play to win. I would play to win.
But you ain't got nothing to win.
Come on. Now we're going to save the quarterback for the next year because of a collarbone
I can see them doing that, though.
Of course, it's just like when they get to the end of the season, do you play to win or do you save people for the playoffs?
So when they're like 4-10, you're going to bring him back in the last couple of games.
I believe in playing.
He should want to come back.
Guys, I'm sorry.
He should want to come back.
I don't know no other way you play. You play to win all the time. That's what you do.
He should want to come back. I can see the business side of it, depending on what direction they're going.
Right.
But he should want to come back. Like, I've been on losing teams before, and at the end of the day, I shouldn't say you play for the love of the sport, but being an athlete, there's no such thing as giving up.
And here's the part I agree with you.
How about integrity, baby, right?
Yeah.
That's integrity.
I like it. I like it when you guys, since you really spent about $1 billion for your monitor and the stadium and the whole thing and all that money, and you're Jerry Jones, and you got to think about exactly your investment because merchandising and everything else is going to be affected by it. So I agree about the passion, but when you're the owner who has an expense, let me tell you how much money he probably has already calculated as a loss this year. That's already in a fiscal kind of capacity. See, to me, everything is a fiscal investment. He's losing his return. It's done, man.
I don't know. I think the fans are still gonna buy.
Think so?
I think they have some really hard. I mean, look at the Chargers. Every time I go to San Diego, there's a Charger sticker on almost every car. So, I mean, I think the fans are still going to buy stuff. I mean, it's just they're not going to make it to the Super Bowl. And I think the Super Bowl is supposed to be there, isn't it?
That's the whole point. Right.
So, I think the fans are still going to go to the Super Bowl because it's there. It's a once-in-a-lifetime thing for some people. So, I think he's still going to make money because the franchise is just that type of franchise what people are going to buy regardless.
You know what I like about you? Because she's knowledgeable. She's knowledgeable. And here's the other part I like about it.
What?
This is America's team, so they're held to a different standard.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I got to say this. See, this is...
Crap.
let me say...
I hate that damn... They ain't America's team.
Wait a minute.
And the thing is this, Vic.
What?
I think it is, like you said, but an economic issue. But I tell you what. I think that's the reason why you play, because the fans are not... If you just don't play Romo, the fans are going to take it. I would take it as you quit.
Right.
So, therefore, I have an attitude now about your whole team and management, that y'all quitters.
Yeah.
And I think you got to come back. And then also, if I have a ticket, I go like, well, you're not even going to put the people out there?
Right.
So why would I really come? Why don't you take Barbara out then? And take all the other folks out, too, then? And just save everybody. Why would we just go with second-string teams?
Right. I think the part that was hard, Mario, is that here's a team that was on paper that was actually favored to win the Super Bowl. So take away Tony Romo's injury. They were underperforming anyway. So I think if you were performing at a certain standard and you said, look, I'm already losing the position of going to the playoffs. It used to be we were going to win the Super Bowl. Now they were fighting just to get in the playoffs. Now they will not get into the playoffs.
And at the same time, Tampa Bay is 4-2 and claiming to be the best team in the NFC.
Yes.
And they have some of the worst stats.
And
but they still manage to win.
There you go. Okay. I agree. Okay, let me say this. So since we already covered, look, my whole thing is that I know Dallas is in a different position. I'm not going to even cover too much of it.
How come you got the same damn picture then?
Because
you had that picture yesterday.
Because we didn't get to talk about it. We didn't talk about it. Remember we skipped it?
We talked about something. We talked about picture.
No, we went to that picture.
Skip it on the picture.
No. Let me just say this. We put that picture in and went to Brett Favre.
Okay.
You know why? Because Jesse and them actually... I put the picture up and went to a different subject.
Okay.
So it's my fault. That's all right, because who runs this?
We run this, bitch.
Thank you. All right.
Male and bitches, we use it as a male or female. Doesn't mean females at all.
Okay.
As many of our male bitch friends know.
With that, I'm going to do a transition. Poor. Lady T is having a rough time.
Billy's got a little bit of that.
That's cold. Okay. All right. Anybody watching the BCS Bowl College?
Sue, we will. Oregon. She's a duck.
That thing. You know what? I got you in the house.
Nothing to do with the shape.
Thank you. Okay. So let me just say this. Let me watch this. Do you like Boise State, the Broncos, Lady T?
Okay, you already know the answer. There's no guessing with that. Duck for life.
Duck for life. There we go.
You know that
and we're doing really well. We're doing really well this year,
I love what they're doing.
The weather is more what you used to over there.
I mean, at the end of the Oregon. At the end of the day, as long as it doesn't snow, I'm good.
Say, this was a no-brainer, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It
as long
is.
as
That
doesn't
helps
snow.
because I'm not, brain. May not have much.
Well, here's how it went under the radar. We were so busy looking at covering football and covering basketball that Boise State played a game yesterday and nobody watched it.
Oh no, they really?
Yeah, that's
Well,
the
who
whole point.
gonna watch that when you got twin double NBA?
Yeah,
Right.
everybody's
Lakers
watching that.
versus Houston. Come on,
Right.
when I saw the game, I said,
Right.
"Well, that's my night.
It's done,
My
right?
night is over. I'm not moving.
So
Pizza
you're
or
not cooking
something."
for anybody? No. You
Yeah,
have to
order.
wait.
No, that's called.
Wait for a taxi.
Oh, you're
Left him downtown.
That's mean. That's mean. Well, for those of you guys who care about Boise State, because, they are a good team, but, here's one fact that is true about Boise State. They do send out invitations to play upper-class teams, high-power teams. Do you know they actually turn them down? So the part that we don't get a report, I wish we had this every year, that here's the invitations from the teams who want to play these teams who are turning them down. So they're getting penalized, not because they're avoiding, it's that nobody's accepting to play them. So you got another story in it. So hey, take it for what it is. But they defeated Louisiana Tech yesterday, 49-20.
Dang.
That was it. That's it for Boise State.
Man, if they just had a little bit better food,
Oh,
but as they get more immigrants moving into the state, they will find that one of the benefits of that immigration
Right.
is the food gets to be so much better.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to get some,
Let up on those immigration laws then.
Oh, now she
got
did-
to-
there you go.
See,
I like that.
We're all for that up here.
That's right. That's
I
right.
said I'm for all colonized people moving freely within the colony.
You have to define colonize for
Hey,
folks.
Mexico, that's our colony. Come on, open the door, let them in.
Oh, you got
Come
to.
on, they part of the whole thing.
Okay.
Shebang.
I know, man. I know.
Start speaking Spanish. This is California.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm about to get to one of the subjects that's definitely
Major
going-
League Baseball.
You know what? I'm gonna skim over this because first
You
of
gonna
all,
skim over Major League Baseball?
well, just for watch this. The game doesn't start until this evening. San Francisco versus Texas Rangers. Okay, the game. Any highlight stories? It's a pitching duel.
Quiche versus Fajitas.
It's Cliff Lee versus Lincecum. And it's the best pitchers in the major league. It's going to be a pitching game, not a scoring one. Is anybody going to watch the game?
No.
So, wait a minute. You guys are blaming me for skimming over it, but you're not endorsing the conversation. That's wrong.
I find it. I think I did hear on the radio today that one of the teams from Texas, even though, say if they were to lose, they'll still get a ring.
There you go. Oh, great story.
Ringtone.
Man, give her a knuckle, Mario. Give her a knuckle.
Oh, that hurts. Man, I'm taking it easy.
She did a great job.
I wouldn't mess
Melina.
around with them athletes.
Yeah, we're rough.
Shit.
You getting him in a curse. Wait a minute. Okay. Jeez. Should I go? Is this a transition? What should I do? Okay. She is so right. I believe it. I don't know if it's Jose Molina or Benji Molina. I apologize. I know it's one of the Molina brothers who played on San Francisco most of the year and traded to Texas Rangers. So because how much time he played, if San Francisco wins, even if he's on Texas, he gets a ring.
Yeah.
If the Texas Rangers win,
isn't
he
that
gets a
great?
ring. I know. He wins either way.
Did he get two rings?
He can only get one.
Oh, okay.
He can only get one. So you know what? You got to come back for sports. I mean, you hit that one before Mario didn't even know.
I'll tell you, and she's...
What do you got to do with your sports game, Mario?
And she can cook.
Hummus pie or
I'll
what?
tell you.
Okay. All right.
Hi.
All right. Okay. Good.
Oh, by the way, call the doctors 4 hours. 4 hours again.
That's cold. All right. So you guys, tune in 7:57 p.m. That's Eastern Standard Time, which is 5, but close to 6, or I guess whatever. No, 5, whatever. Our time, PST time. So, bottom line, if you guys are not going to watch it, I'm not going to report it on Monday. So I'm dead.
Okay.
If you ain't going to follow me on it, why should I say anything?
All right.
Okay. All right. We're going to the next
Watch
subject.
the highlights.
I know. Here's the one. Do you believe? Here we come to my section that I love the most. Do you believe? And if you look at this graphic, it says, I'm going to hit you so hard you will apologize for thinking you're a man.
Turquoise would take her down.
Do you think so? She said, bring it, baby.
I'm still Turquoise.
There you go. It takes some time.
It
No,
sure
because
does.
that's because Vic got me all brainwashed.
Oh, so you going to blame me?
I should have went to
Wait a minute.
I know how to say African
That's
names.
like going on a date and you
I
said,
know the African connection. Turquoise.
Turquoise. I like
Turquoise.
that. I like that. Turquoise.
Turquoise.
I like that. Man, just say. Okay, let me stop. All right, bring it, baby. This is what this is all about. Do you believe? Mario, you ready for this?
Yes, I am.
All right, I got something for you here.
I'm testing my believing.
I know you are. Okay, do you believe the Dallas Cowboys odds to reach 500 depend on whether they fire the cheerleaders or the coach?
They're gonna make it. They're gonna make it to 500.
Oh, snap. Okay.
They're gonna make it.
Yo,
they only lost 4 out of 5.
They're 1-5.
1-5. Excuse me, 5. So they still got how many games in the season?
60.
So they win 10. It's all right.
Okay.
So what y'all freaking out for?
They can't get rid of the cheerleaders.
Hell no.
They have the cheerleaders have a whole reality series.
That's right. What they gonna do with all that clothes?
The cheerleaders
all that hair gel.
So she did a great thing. So what you're saying is the coach will be fired ahead of the cheerleaders.
Well, how long has the coach been there?
About 8 years.
He might be fired then.
Yeah, Lois, this is the part I love.
I mean, if it's not working, then he needs to. The coaches. I mean, coaches have to know their job's not promised. But cheerleaders. I mean, people don't really watch the cheerleaders, but the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders are known.
Thank you.
They were the first ones to really set that whole tone.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
So
it'd
be hard to get rid of them because I think they're probably making money off of calendars and everything else.
Yes.
Other than the other cheerleaders.
They could just get that sex tape going.
See, here you go.
Sex tape downloads.
And then you could be the announcer in it.
I sure could. I'll put my 2-minute tape up there.
What's it? Imagine it.
Best 2 minutes.
Just think about it. You wrong. Don't talk about sex. Think about it.
You don't need 3 after you watch my 2.
You got a better chance of surviving the year. Imagine the coach going like, the cheerleaders will be here ahead of me. I stand a better chance of getting fired over them. So to me, you hit it right. They are a culture of the America's team that you don't agree with, Mario.
Dude, and you sounded so much more excited than Wade. Because Wade, no matter what you say to him, 1-5. Yeah, we are. We're gonna do better.
I got you.
Yeah.
You wrong, man.
He needs to get some spark up his ass or something.
No, you can't touch him.
I'm saying he don't. I mean, it's cool, but he's mellow. It's
right.
Yeah.
That's cool.
You can tell he needs some Tabasco.
All right.
He needs those habaneros.
Stop it.
Extra.
Just stop, man. Okay.
She knows what I'm talking about.
All right. Do you believe the Dallas Cowboys' state of affairs is a DUI away from another controversy? True or false?
They're not going to give Tony a DUI. He going to get driven around. He's depressed. Sad. He might just have to call Jessica up again.
And you know why I'm asking you?
See if she can give him one of them old time. I used to call him up, tell him, for old time's sake. You ever do that? Hey, baby, for old time. Remember how it used to be?
Think about this.
I just need a break this Saturday night. Come on, give me a flashback. He might call. He might just Jessica. That's what I'm saying. Don't you want Tony Romo right now to call Jessica up?
I think she's dating somebody, isn't she?
Well, it's still. He's hurt. Come give him some love. I say, I need you now.
He shouldn't have broke up with her in the first place then.
Oh, snap.
But he needs her now.
Oh, you know what? Let me just move.
You don't do those.
No. I think he locked her out of the house.
For the old time, those good old times.
No, not if you do me dirty.
Charities. Just do it out of charity.
No, thank you.
Sometimes just pity me and give me some.
It's not going to work. Not going to work.
No, thank you.
Oh, there you go.
That used to work for me.
Yeah, because you're so cute.
Oh, dang, chumming up again. Man.
I tell him. I'll buy him chicken, whatever.
You got
extra biscuit.